Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to give you a little update on my channel. Last night we lost a pillar in our scale modeling community, and he was a good friend of mine. Out of the community, out of the scale modeling realm, we had quite a bit of conversation with life together in the past. And that we lost Boyd Crompton last night. He was battling cancer for the last couple of years, and he gave it a good shot. The community will never be the same without Boyd. As many of you know, Boyd kind of started off a new trend in our community with his craftsmanship and his expertise in painting. And he brought that along with all of his kits that he built, especially the Refit Enterprise and a few of the other kits out there, especially the Lost in Space ship there. And he did amazing work on everything that he ever produced. I also enjoyed his model shop episodes and his annual Halloween builds. I mean, he would go full out with the Halloween stuff, and he always told you all that that was one of his favorite holidays, was Halloween and dressing up and doing all that. So definitely going to miss that from Boyd. We saw Boyd go through highs and lows these past few years. I mean, he's always there trying to promote the hobby, get us all involved with his love for the hobby. He was going to create a brand new studio, offer tours, get-togethers, and promoting a brand new, what was it, like a 6-foot or 8-foot Enterprise kit was going to be produced, and never heard anything more about that. And I can understand there was a lot going on in his life, and I know with our conversations that we had with our lives were very similar, and I could definitely relate with what he was going through. I don't want to go into details on that, but Boyd was a good man. He wasn't afraid to show you his techniques and show you how to do things. And, you know, if you know anything about this community, you know there are some folks out there that don't show you everything. And to me, that's not true to the hobby. It's not what we do. A lot of times, hobby is a lonesome thing. It's something you do on your own. And you don't normally share that with others, but Boyd wasn't afraid to do that. He was always willing to show his techniques, show you how he does everything that he does. He wasn't hiding anything, and that's what I appreciate most about Boyd. He's very candid and honest, a good man. So I will definitely miss him. He was one of the pillars in our community. We recently lost Don Yost, fantastic model car painter. I mean, one of the best out there. We lost Chris Cortell from Classic Plastic, and his models and his experiences growing up. You know, he did a lot of things that I did with model kit building and such, and he had a passion for it. So Chris was a great loss also. And we also lost a few others, and forgive me if I don't name them. If you would like, in the comments below, put down who we lost and what you thought about them. So I hope that you'll join me in offering up a prayer for Boyd's family in this time. And he'll always be remembered in our community and what he did for us all. So this, I've got a little bit of rant to go on here too, and I hate to bring it up at this moment, and it's not really a rant. Just want to give you guys a little update about my channel and what's going on with my channel. So I'm in the process right now of uploading a video for the Volkswagen T1 Samba bus. And so what's been going on in my life these last few months is my mom suffered a stroke back in April. And so I've been caring for her ever since. I've been living with her. And she lives about 3 miles from my house. So I'm still able, right now, I'm able to come home and do some things. She's doing very well. Definitely she doesn't want to go to a nursing home or anything like that, nor does she really need to go to a nursing home. I'm there to help her with her meds and feed her, and she can do a lot of things on her own now. She can do her laundry. She can cook her own meals, but still the stroke did have an effect on her. And as many of you know, if you've ever been around a stroke victim, you know, things happen and they have limitations that they need to regain back to get their independence. And I don't know if my mom will ever fully get her independence. She's 86 and does very well for her age. So, you know, which brings us up about life in general. I mean, I'm 62. A lot of us out there in the community, a lot of us old timers are in our 60s, and we're starting to see stuff like this happen. We see people pass away from cancer, heart attacks, and the like. So it's part of life. We even seen that with some of the celebrities that we grew up watching, and see it every day. We see people pass away every day. It's just part of life. So I've been doing the best I can to bring you content on my channel, hoping that there may be something out there that you're interested in, something you want to see, maybe things you want to see in the future. And some of you may know I am in the process of making a new studio, because this is very small. I can do very little here in this room. And the other room, I'm in the process of working on it. Now, that's been delayed a little bit because of what happened with my mom. So, but I'm at the point now where I can restart back up on it. Let me get this uploaded here. So bear with me. I'm using an older laptop here for it, but it works great for it. And just have some news too I want to share with you all. I just surpassed 18,000 subscribers, and that's pretty good. I expected a little more, but you know, what do you expect when you had worked full-time job all these years and trying to keep a scale modeling channel going after 11 years. I'm coming up on 12 years, so I've been around a long time, much about the same time as some of these other creators that we know of. And I appreciate each and every one of you who support my channel and have been there along the way the whole time. So that's great. I am planning a giveaway at 20,000 subscribers. So whenever that's reached, I'll announce that. And if you're a subscriber to my channel, you have the opportunity to be drawn for a couple of my prizes. I'll make those announcements a little bit later. I do have plans to give out a really big, expensive kit later on, not at 20, but a little bit later, a little further up. And stay tuned to my channel for that. That's my plans. I have a very large collection of model kits. And I'm getting ready to start selling a bunch of my kits, either through an auction or even from my home. I may even have garage sales for my kits. We'll see what happens. Hobby shows locally here in town have dropped off immensely. I have to drive up to Phoenix for a few there, and a few of those have been canceled. So every opportunity I've had to sell some of my kits, I haven't been able to do it. And there's a lot of big kits that I just don't want to ship off through the mail. They're just too large, and I'd rather just sell those in person. But yep, I'm looking at trying to sell a lot of my collection. Let's see here. Just thought I'd take you through what I go through about every day when I'm uploading videos and such. So I have faster internet speed here than I do at my mom's house. I hate Norton antivirus. It just drives me crazy. But it's on this machine, so. Give me a second here. Should not take long. Go to my studio. And clicking through here. And my better machine is at my mom's house. It's fast, super fast. This is slow. This is the one I've been using all these years. Had to replace a couple of the fans in it because they got noisy. This still has a noisy fan, so I got tired of it. I got tired of taking it apart, putting it back together again. And these are those MSI computers. The fans are like in a weird place. They're hard to get to. Here we go. So should be uploaded here in about 25-30 minutes. It's pretty fast here. I'm talking about 12 gig file. So anyway, lost my train of thought here. I subscribe to Premium YouTube, which that offers, you don't get commercials on any of your videos. And I don't mind paying for that. That just kind of offsets, my views for commercials. And, as you guys know, my channel is monetized. I don't monetize these videos here. When I make a tribute to another modeler in the community, I don't monetize those. I don't want to make money off that. And if you do notice commercials on other creators who do this, they're making money off your video, and shame on them. They should not be doing that. So that's all I have to say about that. I am expecting, I didn't want to bring this up, but I think I'll bring it up. I am expecting Bruce from Stan Arts. I placed my order for Bruce back around the end of March. And just July 3rd, I got notice that it's shipping. So they probably shipped it today after the 4th of July. So, take it what you will. I can really care less, but those are just some of the things that go through my mind. Wonderfest came and gone. I mean, I got to enjoy that from my mom's house. I wanted to go, but I'm caring for her. That's more important. And maybe next year, hopefully, I can go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because right now, as things look, I'm not really going anywhere. But I am going to try to keep bringing you guys content as we go along. And it's just really hard for me to concentrate right now thinking about what happened last night. I'm almost completed with the Volkswagen bus. Got a couple more issues to produce, and I have those on hand. Almost complete with Ford GT. And then once those are out of the way, I can bring up some other models. I've been having to prioritize what I build because of most of my time is spent at my mom's house, and I can't build them there. So I will resume the Willys Jeep. A lot of you have been asking me about that. I will resume the Ecto 1. I have all the parts for that. And I will resume the Back to the Future DeLorean. I have all the parts for that. And I'll resume the Nissan GTR R35. That's almost done too. It's just I wanted to get some of these other kits out of the way and have my new studio available too, because then I have more room to build. And the Eleanor, for some reason, has been delayed big time. I haven't received packs for the Eleanor in about 3 months. And I got a pack the other day, which is most of the engine parts. And then they sent me a notice saying the parts are back ordered again. So I'm going to be waiting again for the Eleanor, which is just a little bit disappointing. I should be further along in that build, and so should a lot of other people. So that's coming. But currently building the new Batmobile. That's been a lot of fun. And building the big 1/6 scale Mustang. And that's awesome. I'm enjoying that too. So just stay tuned for that. I've got some other things coming up. I've been contacted by some other people, other manufacturers, to do some other things, and those are up and coming. But just plain old model kit building is what I want to get back to with my new studio. I'll have room to do multiple things and build a tank model. I've been wanting to build a tank model. I got plenty of them. Build an airplane. I got plenty of airplanes. And build some vinyl kits. I got plenty of vinyl kits. And, you know, do some more paint ups. I've really been big into the figures. This is our next one. This is a beauty, Uhura. That's our next paint up coming up. And that's a custom order. Since I don't have a printer, I do have printers. That's another thing. I got a Saturn and a Mars I've never set up. But do I want to go down that rabbit hole? Yeah, probably, but not, you know, not to sell or just stuff for myself. But like I said, I've been into figures. I've got the bride, got her all built. She's ready for painting. And I got Alien, which I think is really cool here. I haven't shown this to you guys yet, but this bad boy right here, yeah. Okay, so that's that. And I've got a few others that are in the process. A few hang model kits that I need to build and paint. I appreciate Hang. There's one that I just received recently. It's a beauty. And he was kind enough to sell me one. So thank you, Hang Hilger, for that. If you haven't gone to his Facebook page and see what Hang offers. He's out of Luxembourg, and he has your real garage kits, the resin cast kits that he sells, not 3D printed. But you know, that's pretty much everything that's on my mind. I know I haven't given you guys an update, and I hated to bring that update to coincide with our loss of Boyd, but there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out for now, and you know, don't get me wrong, I just feel it's kind of strange what's going on there with Stan Arts shipping when they did. You know, that's all I'm going to say about that. Well, happy modeling, everybody, and take care.